Hello, friends, and also, well, we have to speak fast, and it's easy for me. My brother is helping me, but I am evil crook that's supposed to be here. But as other people, he can get sick. But we will talk a little about independent life and how important that is. This is the big man, Eva Krog, and a smaller one, but you will have to do with better how Eva is a jazz player and has given out a CD. This man is there is nothing stopping him.
All of me, why not take over? Can you see I'm no good without you? Take my hand, I want to do things, take my arms.
Well, we all need help, and we have gotten a lot of help from our Danish friends, and among them is the biggest task was to change attitude of people, to make it thinkable that we should be able to breathe, and comparing rights between countries and making the best standard in all the Nordic countries. And we also can help others. And among one thing we did was to send a 40-feet container full of helping equipment to Mongolia. They have nothing. The things that has changed with this help from the Danish people. Well, to breathe is normal in Iceland. A real choice for a respirator, and now even the new thing, helpers system is for real. And the systems, the health systems, social systems, they are actually talking together. That was very difficult. Well, we have one car renting cars which take wheelchairs. And we have to use 3-point safety belts in cars, just like others in Iceland today. But it was not so. I asked Ewald how many individuals did help you for the past 55 days with every thing counted? And I started with 40 at least. No, he shook his head. He shook his head until I was down to 6 people, which is the Danish system. But a real example from Reykjavik, 56 from the home nursing, 10 from the town, 6 from the state, total 72 individuals coming from 1 to 10 times each for the 55 days. Is this normal? It's not. The person did nothing but teach the next person. Well, about life after death. We are, some of us, very busy about life after death. And we can spend our life thinking about what about life before death? That's much more fun. We can do it right now. But we need help to do it. And we have the right to get the help. Eva and the Danish people have this green concert, excellent concert which is making them a lot of money. I've been there 2 times and it was excellent. But it is a gamble. This year it was raining, so they lost money. So, but we have not done that in Iceland, but I have my mini festival. I can tell you one thing, I was the most popular man in work that day. And they want me to sing it every week around. Well, those individuals there, we are all somewhat handicapped in one way or other, but we like life before death. I went on a motorcycle ride last week, and it's anything that you want to do, it's possible. We just need little help. But now for the real stuff, Selina will tell about her experience as a helper for Gudjon. And we are then counting on numerous questions. Thank you, Selina, please.
My name is Selina. I am 21 years old and I'm from Denmark. I've been Birgers caretaker through 2 years now. I'm here to tell you about the job as a caretaker. And I know there are many different ways of being a caretaker, but I can only tell you about the job from my point of view. I will do my best to give you an inside look on the job as a caretaker. When I first started as a caretaker, I was confronted with a lot of things that I never before in my life had to deal with, both emotionally and in practice. Before I started as a caretaker, I felt sorry for the people I saw who were forced to sit in a wheelchair, either because of an accident or because of a disease. I don't know, or at least not in the same way. I've come to realize that one's life can be just as active and meaningful, even though we have a very disabling disease. Most of the caretakers I know are young people who are taking a year or two off their studies and want to get some experience by working. I'm very grateful that we in Denmark are able to offer people who need it the caretaker system, both to provide them an active life and to give the people who work as caretakers the experience that we can bring with us for the rest of our lives. One of the reasons why I chose the caretaker job is because I love to help other people. When I'm off from work, I like to leave with the thought in mind that my job makes sense, and it makes sense to me to help other people. As a caretaker, you need to find a balance between not interfering in your user's private life, but still be around when your help is needed. That line can be, and are often, very thin. Sometimes it's even invisible, but it's so important that the line won't be crossed, either by the user or by the caretaker. As a caretaker, you get very close to your user. You get to meet their family, you get to meet their friends, and you are accompanying him or her in their daily life. It's important for both parts to set some limits. Otherwise, I think that it would be occasions for a lot of misunderstanding. As a caretaker, you need to give space to your user. You need to give them space to be an independent person. It's important to me that Bjør's surroundings see us as two different persons, and not Bjørn and his voice. And it's important that his surroundings see me and respect me as an individual person, and not just some kind of tool for help and communication. Likewise, it's important that people speak directly to Bjørn and not through me. Even though he can't express his thoughts and opinions by the use of his voice, he's just as able as anybody else in this room to express how he feels by using other communications. When I first started as a caretaker, I had to cross a lot of boundaries. I had never before in my life had to put another person into bath. I had never before seen a ventilator, and I never had to work with one either. Even though it seems a small things, it's some boundaries that I had to cross, and I had to learn to deal with it on a daily basis. There are lots of different perspectives on the caretaker job, many different things to learn and consider. but I like my job and I love to help other people.